Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Dragon City. So I know the players like me doing this because for Dragon City, they're kind of releasing or re-releasing these dragons for the Android players. I think it's definitely for the Android players. That's why they're releasing or re-releasing these dragons. So let's go in here. We have the Castle Island that is back. Last video we were doing the Dinosaur Island, or it came back anyways. So here is the Castle Island. As you can see on the left side is the White Knight Dragon. On the left side is the White Knight Dragon. On the right side is the Black Knight Dragon. Pretty simple stuff. I already made a video on it. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. Now, if you don't believe me, if you don't believe that the White Knight Dragon and the Black Knight Dragon was already released, alright, collecting these things also give you those flags, which are to fill out the quests in the game, and you're just supposed to collect all of these things and complete the quest. Now, going back, if you don't believe that the White Knight Dragon and the Black Knight Dragon has already been released, then I think, here it is. I was looking for that. I don't think I placed the White Knight Dragon. It's still in my nest. But here is the Black Knight Dragon. As you can see, here he is swinging his sword. A really amazing graphics for the Black Knight Dragon. But let's take a look at the White Knight Dragon. The White Knight Dragon is right here. Unfortunately, that's just a static card, so we can't really see anything. I think our White Knight Dragon egg is still in storage. Unfortunately, that's what I believe. So let's swipe along here. Hopefully, we'll be able to find the egg. Hey, they changed the dragonfly egg. It looks kind of weird now. Actually, it's not. So, our White Knight Dragon should be here somewhere. It's just I don't know where. Alright, let's go in here. The White Knight Dragon is the element of Terra and light. So, it's probably in the light habitat somewhere. Because I think we don't have that many light and Terra habitats. There it is. Alright, so this is the White Knight Dragon. As you can see, he pulls out the Sword of Light. And yeah. That's pretty much it. Let's go back in here. As you can see, you need to complete all of these quests. Let's go into battle. Nothing very interesting here because we've already seen this if you already played it. Now, if you haven't, if this is your first time, if you're coming from the Android section of the game, you should definitely go check out the White Knight Dragon videos on the channel, the White Knight and Black Knight Dragon, the Castle Island videos on the channel, because they covered everything already. Alright, so we're just going to finish this battle. Alright, so you need to collect these things if this is your first time viewing this video. After you collected all of them, you need to collect 78 of them for the White Knight Dragon and 98 of them for the Black Knight Dragon. And that usually, it means everything. If you're just coming into this game or you're new to the game, it usually means completing all the quests to get the Black Knight Dragon. Alright, that is basically it, pretty much. Let's show you a bit of battle with these dragons. Of course, these dragons are not super strong because generally that's how it is. But let's show you some of the skills if you haven't seen it, if this is your first time looking at it. So let's go into battle here. Alright, we're starting off with the Black Knight Dragon. I really like the skills on this. Let's use Black Hole. So he charges up with some sort of fire flame attack, or fire flame lava aura. And let's try life drain. I really want them to actually drain life when they use life drain. That would be cool. I mean, that's essential to most games. It's just like lava balls. At least you see some sort of fire type attack, right? So life drain should have that type of attribute. I think that'll make it more battle oriented. Alright, we're going to look at the White Knight Dragon. We're going to use Out of Time. And he swings that thing, and his sword literally touches the other side of the battle arena, but we don't see any blood or anything. So wham, like that. Oh, he stabs him. Alright, so oh, I just used the wrong attack. Alright, that stunk. Alright. So that was the battle with the Black Knight Dragon and White Knight Dragon. That's basically it. That is the Castle Island in Dragon City. Oh, and if you're wondering how these breeding things work, you actually need to breed dragons to have an opportunity of getting the quest or completing the quest. So you just go into this breeding thing, you select what you need to breed. Usually it's more rare dragons that you're looking for, you have a better chance of getting it. Sometimes when you're breeding, you're not even gonna get it. It's not gonna count. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's go in here. We press that button, and there's 48 hours. And as you can see in the bottom left corner, came up with 1. So we got like 1 breeding, which is the middle bottom section, breed dragons. That is basically it. That is the Castle Island. This is the return of the Castle Island in Dragon City for mobile devices. If you haven't checked it out, you should definitely go check it out in your game.